Welcome back. It is the Flow Friday Sports Show on Flow FM. Well, there's been lots happening under the lights and during the day on the Ouyen tennis courts, and we're nearly at the final hurdle, but not quite there yet. And Paul Dean joins me to talk all about what's been happening in the last few weeks, including the resumption of the Ouyen Lawn Tennis Club Finals Series. Paul, great to be back with you. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Alice. How are you going?
Yes, very well. And, finals were back on the weekend just gone. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but there was a break and you kept a few of us waiting, but back into the swing of it, Paul. And we started things off on Friday evening last time out with the game between Kulwin and Speed. And Kulwin got up in this game, so they'll be through to a grand final.
Correct. Yep, that's right, Alice. Semi-final week last week, and yeah, Kulwin Speed match was the match between first and fourth, and it was almost the biggest deal of the century. Speed almost got over the line. They came into it after only winning 3 matches for the season, so they just scraped in the 4 there, and playing the top team Kulwin. Just going through the sections there, Kulwin had a 5-game win in the ladies/mixed section there. And then they followed that up with another 5-game win in the men's section there. So that set them up with a 10-game lead going into the mixed doubles and extra doubles section, the last section of the night there. And this is where things nearly went pear-shaped for Kulwin. Speed came right back at them. They actually hit the front. We have 6 sections in 6 sets in each section there, and after 5 sets there, Speed found themselves in front. They were 1 game ahead with the last set on court. The last set there was played between Sophie O'Shaughnessy and Scott Brady, the 2 Kulwin captains, playing against Dallas Plant and Bree Barker there, and the 2 captains of Kulwin steadied the ship, and they got the win there. They won that 6-1. So that resulted in a win for Kulwin in the end by 4 games there. Final scores there were Kulwin 9 sets, 84 games, defeating Speed 9 sets, 80 games. 3-set winners there were just Matt Dale Hill for Kulwin and Tanner Eames for Speed. So just the 2 3-set winners there. So a really good close night of tennis there.
Well, they will lock horns with Torrita in the grand final, who got the job done against your Timbero, sadly for you, Paul. So I guess you get a break and you get to spectate, which will be nice, but it would have been a lot nicer to hold silverware aloft, of course. But nevertheless, you can look forward to a bit of a break now. Paul, tell us what happened in this game.
Yeah, I'll be reduced to barbecue duties and handing over the medals again on Friday night. My team didn't get there across the line there. Once again, we fell short in the semi-finals. But yeah, here we, it was a good night of tennis overall. Timbero, we came out in the ladies/mixed section there with a good start there with a 5-game win there. So that got us going there. And unfortunately for us, Torrita fought back well in the men's section there. They won that by 13 games there. So that put them 8 games in front going into the mixed doubles and mixed extra doubles section there. That put them 8 games up. And then we tried our best, our Timbero players, but we couldn't quite get there. We lost that last section of the night by 6 games there, so that gave Torrita a 14-game win overall there. Final scores there were Torrita 10 sets, 85 games, defeating Timbero 8 sets, 71 games. 3-set winners there for Torrita were Liam Bloom, Bowden Hastings, Kyle O'Brien, Belinda O'Brien and Millie O'Shaughnessy. And 3-set winners there were Mackenzie Clark, Simon Doyle, and yours truly had my first 3-set win for the year. So finish it off in style.
There we have it. Well, I guess now that you're impartial, we can officially get your prediction for the grand final. So who gets this one done? Is it going to be a case of the more fancy team making sure that they get over the line, or do you think maybe Torrita have it in them? Because for me, it's all Kulwin this one.
Real toss of the coin job, this one. These 2 teams have been really close all season. I think from memory, Kulwin have won twice out of the 3 times they've played, but there's been nothing in it in all 3 matches there. So I'll lean towards Kulwin, but I would not be surprised if Torrita got the win there. But I'm really looking forward to a really good close match.
Fantastic stuff. Well, we'll wait and see how this all sort of goes because we've got no sports show next week, so we're going to have to fit you in somewhere somehow. Just tell us, post-grand final, what does the calendar look like? Have we got any Easter tournaments going on or anything like that, Paul? Or do we go straight into winter from this point after the grand final?
Yeah, there are tournaments around. There's a lot of tennis tournaments around over Easter. Our nearest one is Mildura. We don't usually go up there and play, but there might be a few head up there. But that's their big tournament. And there's another one in Robinvale and another one that I know of in Kerrang. So there's a few not too far around all over the Easter weekend. So, there's plenty of tennis if people want to go out there and have an Easter weekend playing tennis. And other than that, we'll pretty much wrap it up. We'll, have our courts open for a few weeks here in O and then do a bit of maintenance such as scarifying on them and getting, start preparing them for next season.
I've got to ask, this might be Mallee lingo, I'm not sure, but what is a chicken steak?
Just a chicken, cut up form. Just a fillet of steak, fillet of chicken really, and we call them, all the local butchers, I guess, and we call them chicken steak.
There we go. Only in Ouyen. Well, that is up for grabs if you're attending the grand final. I'm sure it'll all be nice on the barbecue there, Paul. Thanks to the work of yours truly, as you said before. We have to thank you for your work. I know it's not over yet, and we will endeavour to speak with you to find out how everything goes tonight for the big grand final. But for now, Paul, it's goodbye. Thanks for all your work, and we'll speak to you very soon. All the best.
No worries. Thank you very much, Alice. Thanks for your interest, and thanks for all the listeners out there for tuning in.